Seedance 2.0 just dropped on Higgsfield, and it might genuinely be the best AI video model available right now. And I don't say that lightly. I actually tested this across real use cases. AI filmmaking, UGC ads, product commercials, music videos, physics tests, not just the pretty showcase prompts everyone posts. The results surprised me every single time. In this video, we're going through all of it with actual generations, so you can see exactly what this model can do. Everything you're about to see was made on Higgsfield AI, all the best models in one place. It is also worth mentioning that Higgsfield is currently the cheapest platform to access Seedance 2.0, so you should definitely consider it. I'll leave the link in the description. Let's get into it. First things first, to access Seedance 2.0, head over to Higgsfield AI. Once you're in, go to the video generation section and you'll see Seedance 2.0 listed as a model option. Select it, and that's it. Everything we're doing in this video happens right here. So here's what's actually new and why it matters. Seedance 2.0 is a fully multimodal model. What that means, practically, is that you can now feed it up to 9 images, 3 videos, and 1 audio file in a single generation. That's a completely different level of control than what we had before. Let's talk about physics, because this is where most AI video models fall apart. I gave Seedance 2.0 a first-person POV quad bike prompt to chase through a jungle valley. Every single moment in this clip is a physics test. The bike shaking on rough ground, the wheels struggling through deep water, the whole thing sliding out and tipping over. And the biggest thing most models get wrong is morphing. Seedance had none of that. Everything moved the way it should. That's what makes it look real. And then there's the native audio. Every generation comes out with sound already built in. Ambience, sound effects, all of it synced to what's happening in the frame. Check out this video created using Seedance. The sound on this is insane. It feels like something straight out of a Hollywood film. Now, I ran the exact same prompt in Kling 3.0. Kling 3.0 is a solid model, don't get me wrong, but side by side, you can hear and feel the difference. Seedance just hits different. So let's talk in detail about what you can actually feed this thing. Like I said, you've got 9 image slots, 3 video slots, and 1 audio slot per generation. And inside your prompt, you reference each one using the @ tag. So, at image 1, at video 1, at audio 1, and so on. Here's an example of all 3 working together. I uploaded 2 character images as at image 1 and at image 2, a reference video as at video 1 for the camera movement style, and an atmospheric audio clip as at audio 1 to set the mood. Then, in the prompt, I told Seedance to use the character from those images, set the location to at video 1, and let at audio 1 shape the feeling of the scene. And this is what came out.
You came back later than expected.
The roads were worse than I thought.
You look tired.
I've had worse.
That's the thing most people don't understand about Seedance 2.0. The inputs aren't just references, they're directions. The more clearly you define what each one is doing in your prompt, the more control you have over the output. Now, let's talk about extending videos. This is one of the more underused features, and honestly, it's where a lot of people waste credits because they get it wrong. The way it works is simple. You generate a base clip, then you bring that output back in as at video 1 and tell Seedance to extend it. What's important here, and this is where most people mess up, is that when you set your generation duration, you're only setting the length of the new portion, not the total video. So if your original clip is 10 seconds and you want 5 more seconds, you set the duration to 5, not 15. And the prompt for the extension needs to describe what happens next, not restart the scene. You want it to feel like one continuous shot. So write it that way. This is what I got. Everything looks perfect. Now, here's where it gets really interesting for content creators. Specifically, Seedance 2.0 can sync your video to a beat. You upload an audio track as at audio 1, up to 15 seconds total, and the model actually analyzes the structure of the track, where the beats land, where the energy builds, where the drop hits, and it choreographs the visual output around all of that. This is the audio. And this is the video that I generated from it. massive for music videos, brand reels, anything where you need the visuals and the audio to feel locked together. And the workflow is straightforward. Just trim your track to the 15-second section you want, reference it as at audio 1, and in your prompt, describe what should happen at the key moments. The more specific you are about timing, the tighter the sync. Now let's talk about prompting, because this is where most people leave results on the table. The short version is this. Seedance 2.0 has a word range. Go below 20 words, and the prompt is too vague. Go above 260, and the model starts ignoring the end. Everything you write should pass one test. If this were a real film shoot, would this appear on the shot list? If the answer is no, cut it. Seedance doesn't care about backstory or emotion or character motivation. It only processes what a camera operator needs to know. The structure we use is subject, action, environment, camera, style, constraints, in that order, every time. Here's what that looks like with a bad prompt first.
Your skills are lacking.
The generation doesn't look good at all. Now let's give it a detailed prompt. What I basically wrote is a tiny samurai cat who does not care at all. Two guards shoot arrows at her. She catches both with her paws, looks bored, drops them, and licks her paw. The whole thing is shot like a 70s kung fu movie. Fake painted backgrounds, dramatic lighting, over-the-top colors, film grain, completely campy on purpose, and Seedance nailed every single bit of it. So we've got the subject, action, environment, camera, style, constraints in the prompt. Let's watch the video that I generated.
You really wasted your afternoon. I'm going to pretend I was never here.
The difference is immediately visible. Same idea, but completely different and better output. That's what structure does. You can also use timestamps in your prompt using the format 0 seconds to 5 seconds and 5 seconds to 10 seconds to break your generation into segments. This gives you precise control over what happens when and eliminates any guesswork about timing. Let me show you an example. This prompt is a warrior transforming into a lava-armed titan. Lava cracks the ground open, rocks fly up and fuse onto the body, armor slams into place, a helmet forms from actual flowing magma. 15 seconds, 8 timestamps. Check it out.
The fire that will purge this world!
And that's the whole point of time prompting. You tell Seedance exactly what happens at every second, and it follows it shot for shot. So where does all of this actually apply? Let me show you 4 real use cases. Starting with AI filmmaking. This is where Seedance gets really interesting. The prompt is a grandmother rushing to a hospital to see her injured grandson.
You came all this way. Where else would I be?
A simple story. If you're a filmmaker, you can prototype entire scenes, test lighting setups, and camera language before you ever step on set. Moving on to AI UGC. The prompt is a woman at a rooftop pool at dusk. Phone propped casually on the edge, just talking to the camera about having a good day.
Today was actually so good, like nothing crazy happened, but I went for a swim in the morning, cooked proper food, didn't doom scroll, and now this. Honestly, that's what a good day looks like for me now.
You can use this to promote products, build an AI influencer, or create content at scale without ever hiring talent or booking a shoot. Next up, product commercials. I uploaded a Doritos pack as at image 1. The prompt is a full 15-second commercial. Chips shattering in slow motion, bag slamming on a black surface, chips raining down in studio light. Ends on the logo with a single beam of light hitting it directly. It's so fast-paced and polished, you'd think a professional team made this. Brands could literally use this straight out of the box. And finally, music videos. I uploaded a music track as at audio 1 and the character image as at image 1. Woman in a shiny puffer jacket dancing hard in a neon warehouse. Strobe lights, glitch effects on every bass hit, handheld shaky cam throughout. Her moves and the cuts are perfectly matched to the beats. Sync a track, upload a character, and you have a music video ready to go. That's everything. Seedance 2.0 on Higgsfield is genuinely one of the most capable AI video setups you can use right now, and we've only scratched the surface of what it can do. If you want to try it yourself, the link is in the description below. And if you want to see more breakdowns like this, the next video is right there on screen.